So almost ready to get underway. Starting on the mound in this one, Sandy Alcantara. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8-ball.
Profar gets a piece there.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
And now 1 and 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Matt Olson down.
Matt Olson.
And there's a strike.
0-1.
Let's go, Sandman.
Right through there for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
That's the third. Jump throw. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Braves go down quickly here. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, Hurston Waldrop. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Xavier Edwards leading things off and takes a strike. Check swing, went around, and that is strike 2. And downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got it. And that's the first out.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Agustin Ramirez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. 2 outs, base is empty. The next pitch misses. Ball 2.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And that's off the outside edge. And now 3-0. Top of the zone for a called strike. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. Check swing, and that's a ball.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Two outs. And that's outside. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Way high.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And now Liam Hicks. Now 1-1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Next offering is downstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Out to short, Allen. They get the force, and that will end the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Back here at Lone Depot Park, here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Alcantara back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first and quickly 1 away in the second.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Ball 2.
Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
That's a base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 6th, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Runner on the move. Ripped to first. Caught. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. Back here in Miami, bottom of the second. And at the plate for Miami, Heriberto Hernandez. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now for the Marlins, Troy Johnston. Fastball for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
This to third, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Derek Hill now at the plate. That is upstairs for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Next offering is in for a strike. Out to short, Allen. Over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Nacho Alvarez Jr. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So here's Murphy now. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Alcantara, in his 7th season, he features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out.
Nick Allen.
And next for Atlanta, Nick Allen. This one in the air, center field. Hill settles under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now here's the Marlins DH, Máximo Acosta. First pitch misses. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
This sport can be such a game of inches as we see it right there. Extended and just out of his reach. Had a bad read and a bad jump, and I think that's what cost him. It turned into extra bases.
So the lineup flips over. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. To the right side, Albies. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to 3rd, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good bat.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one in the dirt, and that is ball 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Ozuna ranging after it. He's got it. Runner tags for home. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner 3rd, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. Way inside, gets out of the way.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Nope, that's a ball.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the 3rd. Inside, just missed. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And here it comes. Fly ball down the line. Acuna after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That is the inning. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Marlins 1 and the Braves 0. Back here at Lone Depot Park, John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jurickson Profar. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Almost got him.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Ball, that's low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next offering is down low.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Up the middle, Lopez gets it to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Caught looking his first time up. That one's in there, 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna
Dominant
Jr.
performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
One down. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that one is in for a strike. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Olson around second, headed for third. And he's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Michael Harris the second. The next to hit. Golden opportunity right here. That's to third. Slinging it to first in time.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. One runs in, hits the fence. And he's safe at second with a 2-run double.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
So runner at second, 2 down. Next to hit, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1.
And a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now in for the Braves, Nacho Alvarez Jr. Struck out swinging his first time. And a strike in there. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Top half of inning number 4. Not close with that one. And now it's even 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Just outside. And the count is 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two on, 2 outs. That one is absolutely belted. And it looks like trouble. 1 runs in. Coming home. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here's Sean Murphy. He's 0 for 1. And there's a base hit to the left. Alvarez around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 4.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Two outs, runner at first. Nick Allen digs in now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Hernandez going back and makes the grab. And that is that. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. And midway in the 4th, it's the Braves 5 and the Marlins 1. Ready to go.
Leading
Bottom
up for
4.
the Marlins,
And the batter down.
the shortstop,
Otto Lopez.
Lopez.
There's the strike. That clips the corner. Just off the inside corner. Now 1-2.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Two the count.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches
catcher,
to even that count up at 2
Leah.
balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And here's the catcher, Liam Hicks. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. 1 out, base is empty. High fly ball out towards left center. Ozuna pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Heriberto.
And up next for Miami,
Hernandez.
Heriberto Hernandez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Just missed.
That's a good pitch
Count's
there.
1-0.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Headed towards the corner, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So up next, Troy Johnston. Fastball for a strike. Hernandez on at second with 2 down. And that's downstairs and outside. That one the other way. And that ends the inning. Marlins leave one. They're down 5-1.
Now pitching for the
back,
Marlins.
and there's a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the fifth.
26.
Jansen Junk.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Profar stands in now and watches strike one.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that 3rd fastball.
Olsen in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Calvin Fauché appears to be getting loose. Number 66 also throwing. And a foul ball. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 2. And the sweeper catches the plate.
0-1.
And that one misses up and in. And 1-1. And strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Next offering misses down and away. Line drive, base hit down the line. And out to aboard, and he boots it.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Michael Harris II. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Second and third, one away. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is fouled back. Fastball for a strike. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Lopez snags it for the 2nd out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Just missed. That misses, and a count 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 outs. Next pitch in for a strike. It's 2-2. Outside with a breaking ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
2 on, 2 outs. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. So they strand a pair. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Marlins 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the center fielder, Derek Hill.
Derek Hill.
Waldrop back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Next pitch is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Got him swinging.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Acosta stands in now, looks at that one inside. The Fish down by 4. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Next offering upstairs.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Xavier.
So digging in, Xavier Edwards. 0 for 2 in this one. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
One out. Runner at second. Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. And that one fouled off. That one ripped, but foul. Edwards over at second, 1 down. That's outside. And a count 1-2. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins.
Agustin Ramirez.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Fastball for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another. One and two now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runner at second. 2 down. Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. It's now 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Javier Sanoja up and loosening in the pen. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Up and in, and a count 1 and 2.
2 strikes to count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nacho Alvarez Jr. will hit next.
Nacho Alvarez Jr.
Alvarez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 190 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2022. That's out number 2.
Now back, catcher Sean Murphy.
Stepping in, Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that one missing low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up. Edwards sizing this one up. Brings it in. And that'll do it. Offense held in check there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5-6 coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Marlins 2. Cal Quantrill on to pitch here.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Otto Lopez.
The shortstop, Otto Lopez.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down.
The catcher, number 34, Liam Hicks.
Next to hit, Liam Hicks. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Quantrill, he's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. Swung on, belted. That's back. Going, gone. He circles the bases. Home run number 5 on the season, and they close the gap. It's 5-3. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Base is empty, one away. Now the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. Out to short. Fires in time.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds. Add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key. Throwing the ball where he wants to.
Troy Johnston, the next up for the Marlins. Just missed. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. That one finds the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. That ends the inning. Marlins get a bit closer on this homer. It's now 5-3. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Pitching for
Welcome
the Marlins.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Javier Sanoja.
Javier Sanoja.
Now it's the shortstop, Nick Allen.
The shortstop.
This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Back to the top of the order. And next is the designated hitter, Jurickson Profar. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Fastball is outside.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Allen on at first, nobody out. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Here's Lopez for 1. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Yeah, the batter now, Matt Olson. And first offering is fouled off.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Hit weakly on the ground, and that's just foul. On the ground to first, Johnston. Handles, throws to first, and Olsen is set down. That's the 3rd out, and the Braves go down quietly, and it remains 5-3. Back here in Miami,
Leading
bottom of the
for
7th
Marlins,
at the plate,
the center
Derek
fielder,
Hill.
Derek Hill.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Ozuna makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Maximo.
So now the DH spot, Maximo Acosta. That pitch clips the outside corner. 0-1. And a foul ball. The Marlins trailing by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. That misses. Now 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty.
Ball 2.
And that's down and away.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. There's the strike.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. And he chases that one. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Miami down in order. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. And we're back. We go to the 8th. Here's Acuna now.
13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Sanoja back to work. And takes low for ball 1. And that is out of play. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Harris now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one just misses. 2-2. On the ground, right side. Edwards fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. That one fouled off.
strike.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Two outs. The other way, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, safe, and that's his 3rd hit.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes just to flare down that right field line, and he got it to drop in fair. I guarantee you, he was yelling, get down, as he ran out of the box, because, Boog, sometimes you just got to talk to it.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Ozuna at second with 2 down. In the air, right field, makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Wander Suero.
Now pitching
this
for
is
the
his
Braves,
5th appearance of the year.
Number 45, Wander Suero.
Now the number 2
Leading up
hitter,
for the
Jacob
Marlins,
Marcy.
The right fielder, Jacob Marcy.
The pitch. There's the strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
And that skips in the dirt. Swinging a grounder foul first base side. And there's a ball.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. There's a strike. The Fish down by a pair here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swinging a foul out of play. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect, and not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Fought off foul.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Hit in the air, right field. Acuna there. Corrals it. And that will end the inning. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Calvin Fauché,
Now pitching
and
for
he
the
has some
Marlins,
nasty breaking stuff.
number 53, Calvin Fauché.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Nacho Alvarez Jr.
Alvarez Jr.
Fauché in his second season, 29 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2017. Up the middle, and that one handled. Whips it to first on the run. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Man at first, nobody out. Digging in, Sean Murphy. In the dirt, but kept close. In there safely. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Ball to strike. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. That's towards center. Hill has this one sized up. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Nick Allen.
Now here is Nick Allen. 1 for 3.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
1 away with a runner at third. That misses, and the count is 2-0.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Just missed. Check swing, and he went. And it's a full count. Caught him looking for the K.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Hit in the air out to center field. Hill squeezes it. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Braves 5 and the Marlins 3. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Raisel Iglesias. He's been so good against lefties.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias. Leading off for the Marlins, the catcher, Leah Hicks.
Outside,
Yep,
1-0. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And there's one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Heriberto.
He's 2 outs away. Heriberto Hernandez now at the plate. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The Marlins trailing by 2. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. This to center field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did
Now
such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the
Troy.
body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Troy Johnston, the next up for the Marlins.
0 for 3 in this one.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
The tying run at the plate. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Marlins with just 1 out left.
Up
Oh, there he
next
gets
for
the slider
Marlins,
in on his hands, and
the
it just
center
eats him
fielder,
up. It's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
Now a chance for Derek Hill. Yeah, that's fouled off. Tying run at the plate. And a base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out.
Now back,
So
the
important to get
designated
into the fielding
hitter,
position
Vivo.
after you deliver that baseball. That is a
Acosta.
scary one. Watch your lips.
Now it's the DH, Maximo Acosta. Swings and misses. Strike 1. Two on, 2 outs. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. The Fish down to their final strike. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today.